Welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Be Our Chef. Yeah, this is a 2020 show, a series. They probably just filmed it in 2019 because nobody's wearing a mask and nobody's social distancing, as far as I can tell. This is, yeah, it's one season so far. It's a game show. It is families coming together to battle it out for a grand prize by cooking. Yeah, cooking shows are a big deal. They right now, they have been for years. Competitions where adults are fighting other adults just for the acceptance of Gordon Ramsay or whoever, other random chefs. Sometimes they have it with kids too. I've seen other kid competitions where there's no parents involved, just kids cooking, and they're super talented, and their spirits get crushed because they're so young they don't understand that such a thing doesn't mean anything in the greater scheme of things. And I hate that. I honestly, first of all, I hate reality TV shows for the most part. There's I can't think of one that I really ever liked. Game shows, fine. Reality TV shows that are also competitions that involve children, eh, eh, it doesn't really sit well with me. However, this is fun. It's cute. It's entertaining. It's hosted by Angela Kinsey, a name you might recognize. She plays Angela on The Office, the U.S. version. I didn't think I'd ever have a T-shirt that would match up to anything that had to do with The Office and be on Disney Plus. But look, this is Michael Scott's marathon shirt. See this? I don't know if you can see that properly, but yeah, that's the Michael Scott shirt in the episode where they had the marathon. He wasn't really sure what he was running for, but so he used all the words. So Angela, who is very often on that show, very tightly wound, is the best way I can put it, and not too humorous. She is a delight on this show. She's full of energy. She's all smiles, and that's who she is as a real person. So anytime I've seen her outside of that show. So yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's very excited and very happy to see the families. These two families, overall, they're competing with a number of other families, and this takes place over how many episodes? A bunch of episodes. It takes place over a bunch of episodes. And I only watched one. That's all I could stomach. And it has nothing to do with the people there. It's just the format. They all spend the day at Disney World, Magic Kingdom, having a great, wonderful time. Then they come into the studio. They met Cinderella, by the way. And each of these is sort of Disney themed, princess themed. I think there's Mulan, there's a bunch of others. Let me see. I don't want to ruin anything. There's 11 episodes. Mulan, Allison, yeah. Okay. Sorry. Mulan, Alice in Wonderland, Big Hero 6, which is an odd one, I thought. I didn't think they'd ever actually do something with that. Moana. So, yeah, there's lots of different themed dishes based on those characters. And they're all building up to a chance to win a all-expenses-paid Disney cruise, which, by the time, I really hope they got to go on it before the pandemic hit. Because if they literally just filmed this at the end of 2019 or something, and they said, oh, well, you'll take that cruise in 2020. Well, let's try for May. Oh, God, I hope they're all right. This is, yeah, anyway. So, yeah, it's a competition. The one family has a 4-year-old girl, and honestly, what is she going to do except grab tomatoes and hand them to Daddy? She's super adorable, and she's dressed as Cinderella, and even at one point they get to compete in a little mini game at one point. They were shucking corn at one point so they could win a special prize, a golden spoon, which they could use to get more help. They could use to get more time, or freeze time for their competitors. So at one point they froze time. for the competitors, right at a crucial moment where they knew they could hear that since they're cooking at the same time and they have 60 minutes. The one family was like, "Oh, we have 3 minutes to get this bacon out," and right when they heard that, freeze time, and they had to just sit there and wonder if the bacon was going to burn. It's a 5-minute break that they can't do anything. And when they told the 4-year-old that she had to stop like chopping stuff, I don't know if she was chopping. She was doing something. She was doing something adorable, and they did say, "Hey, honey, you're on timeout. You can't do anything." And she has this like, "What? What? What did I do?" It was heartbreaking, and yeah, you don't want to do that to a 4-year-old. But yeah, it was a cutthroat kind of competition, and I won't tell you who won. And if you were scrolling, if you scroll ahead, looking at the episodes, you might get an idea of how far some of these people might go, and you'll see other families as well. But yeah, this is, if you're into cooking shows and kids and families, it's honestly, it's a very Disney thing. It's a very cute, adorable thing. But for me, it's just, I'm just hate seeing kids being heartbroken in relation to Disney. You go to Disneyland and you see kids just screaming and crying, and you're like, what is going on? Why are you crying in the happiest place on earth? And I would hate to be a kid like that going, "Hey, you know what? You were knocked out in the first round. See ya." But actually, the loser in this competition, that family gets to go on and fight another family, usually with brass knuckles and bats. It's a different show. No, that does not happen. They get to cook another time, and who knows who wins. And yeah, after 11 episodes, you find out. I do not know if there's going to be a second season, considering everything that we're dealing with right now. So 11 episodes might be all you got if you like this kind of thing. So give it a shot. It's definitely something I was going to watch. I only watched one episode. And I was going to watch a second episode if they had something that was Star Wars themed or maybe Marvel themed. But I was just like, no, they didn't have that. So I just stuck with the one. I got the concept. It's a pretty easy concept. I'm not really going to be explaining the storyline to you. I've already told you way too much, but if you're into this kind of thing, it's fun. If not, if you're like me, you can skip it. But I'm not a glutton for punishment, seeing children cry. Alright, let's pick tomorrow's episode.
452.
452. We were just in the 400s the other day. 452. I gotta clean this thing. This is fingerprinty. Huh, okay. This is a documentary series, I'm guessing. It might be a one-off. I have no idea. But we'll check it out. If it's a series, we'll watch 1 or 2 episodes. We'll see how it goes, depending how long they are. 452 is Rocky Mountain Animal Rescue. We're going to rescue animals in the Rocky Mountains. Woohoo! Well, we're not, but we're going to watch people do it on Disney+. Alright, I'll see you back here tomorrow on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. Bye.